Okay, so I think this applies to pretty much everyone that's here and everyone that's tried to create their own characters in writing. Okay, so the characters take delight in this, putting up a fight when the plot line twists its many countless turns. Surely they must enjoy it a bit, or I could put my trust in it to treat my characters' burns. It'll stay the same no matter how hard I try. If it doesn't, then they'll whine and cry as I help them on their way to fame. I, the writer, should be able to fix them when the story comes around and tricks them, so who exactly is to blame? If only they'd simply see just who's in charge, and my characters could be on the bookshelves at large, but they simply won't obey. Though I never stay mad at them for long with their happy faces and wonderful songs, and so everything would turn out okay.
So my poem is called Dos Mundos, Two Worlds. So it's like the word's gonna be Spanish, but like right away it's gonna be like in English.
I heard it's one.
Two worlds. Dos mundos, two worlds. So vivo en dos mundos. I live in two different worlds. Where do I fit in those worlds? I am Mexican and some people judge me for it. Hablo el español, but I speak Spanish and I also speak English. Vivo en dos mundos. I live in two different worlds. It's hard when I try to fit in both of them. In school, people say I am way too Mexican, and funny thing is that they're Mexican too. I am proud to be brown, even if they make fun of me or they judge me. They try to hide who they are. Vivo en dos mundos, I live in two different worlds. In my country, they think I forgot where I came from, that I'm white, and I don't belong there anymore. I'm not talking about my skin being white, or anything like that. They hear me speak English, and I live here most of the time. Que olvidé mis raíces, that I forgot my roots. But the color of my skin shows where I come from, and I'm proud of it. Vivo en dos mundos, I live in two different worlds, hoping that one day I will fit in both of my worlds, sin ser juzgada without being judged by others. For once, I don't want to feel like an alien in my two worlds.
My poem is for mothers, and it's both in English and Spanish. So, it's called Madre. One woman, one love. Una mujer, un amor. Madre. I love my mother as the tree loves water and sunshine. Llora mi madre como el árbol quiere al agua y el rayo de luz. Madre. You hold our hands for a short time, but our hearts forever. Sostienes nuestros corazones por un corto tiempo, pero nuestros corazones para siempre. Whatever else is unsure in this stinky downhill road, a mother's love is not. Muchas cosas no son seguras en este cochino mundo, pero el amor de una madre lo es. It kills you to see your child grow up, but it will kill you more if they never did. Te mata ver a tu hijo crecer, pero te matarían más si nunca lo hiciera. No gift to our mother can ever equal her gift to us, life. Ningún regalo para nuestra madre podrá igualar el regalo de ella que ella nos dio, vida. Oh madre. Her love is unconditional. Su amor es incondicional. She works not only as a mother, but like a man. Ella trabaja no solo como madre, pero como hombre también. The strongest woman in earth, la mujer más fuerte del universo. She will do anything for her kids. Ella haría lo que fuera por sus hijos. Even give her life, hasta dar su vida. Some mothers are kissing, others are scolding. Unas madres son lindas, otras son gruñonas. But a mother's kiss will always heal your pain. Pero el beso de una madre siempre aliviará tu dolor. Madre. We say we hate you, but we never mean it. Decimos te odio, pero nunca lo sentimos. If love is as sweet as a flower, then my mother is the sweet flower. Si el amor es tan dulce como una flor, entonces mi madre es esa dulce flor. As sons and daughters, we need to respect and love our mothers. Como hijos y hijas tenemos que respetar y amar a nuestras madres. Mother, I love you. Mamá, te quiero.
Speak louder.
You told me that you and I were meant to be, but then you leave. You and I fit perfect as one. You and I, we fit like this, but you and he, you fit like that. It was like two wrong puzzle pieces being pushed together. They were not meant to be, but you were blind and you did not see that. I was meant for you and you were meant for me. But I watched as you ran to him and tears rained down my eyes. But now I act fake to hide my cries because from you all I heard was lies. They say no pain, no gain. So if you cause me pain, then you must just be a game. And I'm not gonna act like a sore loser because like you, the game is all fake. So no more tears will there be shed because all of my love for you is now dead. I'm happy and I'm free, and that's all that matters to me. To go and play or be played. You weren't that fun anyway.
Okay. My poem's called A Father's Gift. A Father's First Gift. I see them. I see them holding hands, but she told me that she was out shopping for her son's first birthday. I felt the need to approach, but I held myself back to see if this was a mistake.
It's okay.
I had so many thoughts going through my mind. Why is this happening? Did I do something wrong? Did she not feel the love that I was giving her? I break down. Like an old car in its last life, I felt like I was slowly dying. But then I cleared my mind and realized that this was it. Reality hits, and at that moment, the weight of my son's care was resting on my shoulders, and I collapsed. Sitting back down on the bench that my son and I were having lunch at, and I was starting to get scared. Scared that my son was going to grow up without any motherly love. I then realized that life with her was no longer an option, and all I could do was let him finish his lunch, leave, and never look back.
So my poem is called Distance. The distance we have, how is it possible the love we have? The minutes fade away slowly when I don't hear your voice. Will I ever see you in person? How did we become one? The distance we have, is there enough trust in you towards me? Have you questioned me? Has had us together for 3 months. The distance we have, is it even possible? How is it possible? It's like putting cold and hot together. Has brought us together seems like forever. The distance we have, you're there, I'm here, but we're one. We'll soon be an inch away.
Shoes. Can you see my shoes? Yes, my laces are kind of loose. Converse, Nikes, Adidas, Vans. They move and twist with the music jams. White, purple, green, and black. They've been bought, stolen, and jacked. Have you seen my shoes? Best yet, have you seen his shoes? He walks barefoot. He can really use my old boots. The ones that I don't use yet. But to him they'll be more useful, I bet. But instead his boots are dirty and sore from rocks. Have you seen him walk through your block? To get some food and water, it seems like to the world his life doesn't matter. The poor kid has no shoes, but yet he works making my shoes, so it looks polished and flawless, with a paid of $1 or less. His hands are tired and red. All he wants to do is get home and tuck in bed. But tomorrow he has a long day making shoes, so your child doesn't have to walk without any shoes. Have you ever thought about how a fortune you are? No, really, you really are. You can walk, jog, and run, while the kid feet hurts a ton. You can do so many things. The kid wishes he didn't have to walk and fly with his wings. He comes home wishing the life was somewhat known. The kid was once your age. Now he too has grown every day. 'Cause the kid that once made your shoes died without ever wearing one of his shoes.
Mine is called like music to my ears. My face is better already. Alright. When I close my eyes, I see your silhouette. Just your sound can bring so many emotions. You can make me go from happy to so upset, or you can make my life move in slow motion. Your powerful words can move me any which way, and I admit you can control me sometimes. Nothing on this planet makes me feel this way. You can make me bipolar with just one line. You're gorgeous and ugly, sick and demented. You're loving and kind and all of the above. You make my gut churn like a burst appendix. I must admit you've always been my true love. We have a special relationship, you and I. I'm glad I have music for teenagers to get high.
My poem is called The Pain You Give Me. The pain you give me is just a mess. I work my best for you, but all I get is distress. You don't know what you mean to me, even when I work for you. But then again, we are here, and all you do is treat me like a shoe. I want to show you my love and all that I have, but when I come near you, I feel a pain in my calf. When I pray to God hoping for the best, I go see you, and it turns into a test. No, this poem doesn't have the perfect syllables, but it's the best I can come up with that is feelable. This is all I can show that can put me to rest. But then you are there waking me up, putting some pain in my chest. I guess we were never meant to be, so just go tell all your friends that I was just a failure, saying your lock was too good for my key. But I will be back one of these days and become your savior.
Okay, my poem's called Hush Now. I'm here for you now, I'm here for you always. You'll always be mine and oh so kind. You were never brought into this life when I felt that I needed a knife. I didn't think that I was going to be able to live through your death, but now I still have my breath. Hush, my pretty darling, do not cry. Spread your wings and learn to fly. I have made mistakes in this world, and it seems as if life has just hurtled. A new daddy is all that you need. I thought I could heal with all of my weed. But I realize you're in a better place, and oh, how much I wish I could see your face. I love you dearly, my little baby, but hush now, I'll see you soon, maybe.
I didn't give this one a title. So the story goes that I lied, but the truth is that it was you. You said you loved me, that I mattered. But then you said it was all wrong, that we couldn't be everything we had. You meant the world to me. When you were near, my heart skipped beats, and everything made sense. Now every time I look at you, I feel that pain over and over again. Knowing I'll never be in your arms again, never feel the softness of your lips. Knowing I'll never get to give you my love again, when that's the only thing I want to do.
This poem is called Trapped by Her. Some days I'm fine. I can go about my day without her in my thoughts. Other days I'm a prisoner to her, trapped in my own mind by the thought of her. I try to talk to her, but she pushes me away. Most of the time, this doesn't faze me. I push my feelings deep inside. Other times, I feel her opening up old scars she has given me. I wish the pain could go away and I could forget about her, but it can't. There's no pain that I can find that is greater than the thought of her. And when every day passes, I feel the wounds she has given me get deeper. I pray that the thought of her will release me. I pound on the walls of the cell that traps me with the thought of her and scream for help, but no one is there to hear me. Then when I'm left alone with my thoughts, I think about what I'd give to have someone feel the same way about me as I do about them. But before I get far, I'm trapped once more by the thought of her.
I wrote this one originally for this, but I kind of changed it to the one I lost read, but I had a bunch of people at school telling me to do this game, so I figured we're going to do this one. Why must we lie? Why must we fight one another when we should all love each other? Why must we sin just to fit in? Why must we fall to this oppression, to make our looks our obsession, to put on our covers that hide our depression? You cut and you bleed. You think you matter, but inside you know you do. To me, it's not magic, it's called love. I do it and you do it, and so does God above. Girls, why paint your face and cover your natural beauty? Guys, does it matter the size of your truck? No, nobody even gives a. Well, at least that's how it should be. But no one said we are judged by society. Find out who you are by what they see. Is this really what the world has come to judge a man by his hairdo, or judge a girl by the paint on her face instead of her effect on the human race? The scientist is so ugly. She's called me things like nerd, bitch, and fugly. She's dead now. Her life is now over. She took her own life because she was told it was right. It was wrong, but who cares, right? She's gone. The quiet kid in class called things like emo fag and badass. He goes home and grabs her razor and watches as he bleeds. The names that you call him, this is how he makes them leave. Why must we make this our life, to do things that make us fit in instead of what's right?